Hi, guys.
And we're going to have a little fun today.
I feel like we're in for something really good. I love cheese.
These guys are smooth.
I don't believe in anybody.
Let's do it.
Hi, guys. This is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And we're here with a suggestion for one of our Patreon subscribers, George. Actually, he sent a note because he knows how much we love NIGHTWISH. And they've been dropping a couple of new things on their channel lately over the last couple of weeks. And This is one of them. So I don't know if we've done one from Mexico City before. I think there might have been one.
Maybe.
That we did that was from Mexico
we've done
City.
a couple from south of us, like in the Americas and south of us.
Definitely Buenos Aires we've seen. But
that's right.
I keep thinking there was one.
I think there was one more, but I don't remember where it was.
Maybe it was Story Time.
Anyhow.
Or Yours is an Empty Hope, I think is what we did from... Anyway. Okay, it'll be back there.
We definitely haven't done Alpenglow. We don't know the song. So even if we've done something from the show, this is new.
Yeah, so they just dropped this a couple of weeks ago on their channel. So let's go.
More NIGHTWISH. Always good.
Right before my birthday.
Thank you!
No. Thank you.
Oh, I recognize this outfit.
If you're not feeling utterly happy already, I am very sure this song will get you there.
I know it will.
Forget all your sorrows and just feel good.
Like there was any doubt.
Come on, baby, go!
We can have matching outfits.
Really catchy. Like it.
Once upon a time, a song was heard, giving birth to a child of earth and bird. Together we slay another fly, and we jump birds, books off the past. Close your eyes and take a peek. The truth is easy to see. We were here, roaming on the endless prairie, finding an endless story, building a world of our own. We were here, reading the sad faces, conquering the darkest places, going to rest now and to finish the show, become the music for an Alpenglow.
I like this riff.
Yeah, it's great.
Hand in hand, guiding me into light. You, the fairy tale guys in blue and white. Together we slay another fight, and we jump birds, books off the past. Close your eyes and take a peek. The truth is easy to see. We were here, roaming on the endless prairie, writing an endless story, building a world of our own. We were here, reading the sad faces, conquering the darkest places, time to rest now and to finish the show, become the music from the Alpenglow.
She was drinking that water. I thought it was her playing that flute. I was like, oh my god.
Drums, eh? Another winner.
Yeah, it is good. Oh, it's like it went all dark, and then there's all this screaming, and I'm thinking, oh my god, it's the beginning of a horror movie.
I've never heard a horror movie start with Empu rocking out like that.
Maybe more of them should though.
No, you know, well, I speak of him though. The more I listen to this band, the more I watch, the more I appreciate what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so easy to get blown away by Floor, right? And
Yeah.
Marco and
Yeah.
and of course Thomas.
There
all
is
the
no
writing.
shortage of talent
There's just
in this
like
band.
yeah.
It's true. And he's so understated, right?
Yeah.
He just kind of hangs out.
I mean, as understated as you can be when you're like banging away on a metal riff, right? But you're right. It's kind of not always the feature of the songs, but yeah, he sure has his moments.
He's like you.
I'm not always the feature, but I have my moments.
He just hangs out on the side of the stage and does his thing and just enhances everything quietly. That's you.
Actually, I really enjoyed the shot they had of Empu and Troy just hanging out at the back there.
Yeah.
Just chilling for a minute.
Oh, everything about this band has always been so good, right? Especially their stage dynamics, right? Like you can really tell they're like a family. It feels so good to watch them play together, because even if you're not listening to the song, right? Like you can feel the love on that stage, right? Which is, I don't know, there's a quality to it that I deeply appreciate that I think a lot of people miss, but it's definitely one of those things that adds to the whole experience for me,
sure.
right?
Yep.
Like, so
And stuff.
oh yeah, it was really good. It reminded me of Storytime for the kind of just straightforward banger type of song that it was, but
and of course, every time they got to the "We Were Here," I was thinking of the end of Greatest Show on Earth.
see, I was gonna say now we know why because I'll be honest, that every time they said that, I thought this has to mean something. But this means something. But we didn't get it before because we hadn't heard this song before. But now I know where it comes from and why they say it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of fit in context about like shouting out to the universe that we were here, like of that video itself. But now it's another use of it.
The good thing is it's just proof of how they kind of tie all their songs together, right? In like this long kind of flowing narrative.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it reminds me. Okay.
Well, it sounds like story time up
it's
here.
It's going to seem like a little bit of a stretch, but the truth is it reminds me of Stephen King novels. Because he always talked about in interviews and whatnot, and I used to be a huge Stephen King fan. I've read a ton of his novels. And he always talked in his interviews about how he would put little Easter eggs in each book from other books, right? And if you'd read the other books, you would recognize them. They're like little pieces of the narrative, kind of showing how all of the worlds that he created were sort of connected in small little ways, right? It was always really cool to come across those. So nice.
My favorite author, Guy Gabriel Kay, does the same thing.
Yeah. So I've read a few of his books that you've read. And I didn't catch any of those, and I don't know why.
I've read them chronologically from the beginning for the last 37 years.
Read and reread.
Yeah,
read and reread.
Yeah, it's just little notes here and there.
It's so cool when they do that, though.
Yeah.
So it's nice that like bands. There are a few bands that do stuff like that, but not a lot, not enough actually. Because for me, at least, if you have a large catalog and a huge following, it's always really nice if you kind of carry them along with your story, right? So yeah, it's a nice little treat when they do that. So now we've been enlightened to a little piece of that.
Yeah, very
again.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, great
That's
suggestion, George.
always a good time to get some more Nightwish on.
It's true. Actually, okay. So this morning I came down from bed because Mike got up before me, and I came down, and once again he was listening to Ghost Love Score.
Yeah.
And I just, without even interrupting, before I even made my coffee, I sat down on the couch and I watched it with him again because
It's genius.
It really is so good. It really is my favorite.
Yep.
But there's no shortage of good ones. That's for
Indeed.
sure. Anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed that enough. You're going to want to say, play it again. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You can find us on Twitter. We are at PlayItAgainMG. And thanks for coming out, guys.